Every year in Japan, thousands of people vanish without a trace. They are not kidnapped. They are not declared dead. They choose to disappear. In Japanese, they are called Johatsu, which literally means evaporated people. But why would someone decide to erase their entire life, leave family and friends behind, and vanish into the shadows? Tonight, we'll explore the hidden world of the Johatsu, their reasons for disappearing, the secret companies that help them vanish, and the lives they leave behind. The word Johatsu, written as jungfa, translates to evaporation. It was first used after World War II, when countless people went missing in the chaos of bombings and poverty. But in modern Japan, the meaning is darker. Johatsu are people who deliberately vanish, slipping away from their families, jobs, and responsibilities, sometimes overnight. They leave behind apartments with unpaid rent, bank accounts with no more withdrawals, and families who may never know what happened. But what drives someone to become Johatsu? The reasons are as varied as the people themselves. Some disappear because of financial debt, unable to face bill collectors or loan sharks. Others flee because of shame, failing at school, divorce, losing a job, or even small personal mistakes that feel unbearable in Japan's pressure-driven society. There are also darker reasons. Escaping an abusive partner, running away from strict family expectations, or even fleeing the Yakuza, Japan's organized crime groups. In Japan, where social reputation is everything, failure is not just personal. It can bring lifelong shame. For some, disappearing feels easier than facing society. But how does someone vanish so completely in a modern, surveillance-driven country like Japan? The secret lies in underground services known as yonige-ya, or fly-by-night companies. For the right price, these companies specialize in erasing your life. They'll pack your belongings in the middle of the night, move you to a distant town, and even arrange new housing under fake names. Some will help you find under-the-table jobs where no one asks questions. In just a few hours, a person can go from being a father, an employee, or a neighbor to nothing but an empty room with unpaid bills. But what happens after someone becomes Johatsu? Most retreat into hidden communities across Japan. Cheap apartments in forgotten neighborhoods, illegal dorms, or shared rooms with strangers who are also running away. Many find work in the shadows: construction, cleaning, factory shifts, or the sex industry. Cash-in-hand jobs that leave no paper trail. Life is far from easy. But for the Johatsu, hardship is still better than the shame or danger they left behind. For every Johatsu, there is a family left in confusion and pain. In Japan, police rarely investigate missing adults unless there is suspicion of a crime. It is considered a personal choice, so families are left searching alone, posting notices, begging for information, and sometimes never finding closure. Some spouses are left to raise children alone. Parents spend their lives waiting by the phone, and sometimes families never even report the disappearance, out of their own sense of shame. A few Johatsu eventually come back. After years in hiding, they may reconnect with family or return when their debts are forgiven. But many never do. To them, their old identity is dead. They start a new life, anonymous, hidden, and untraceable. In fact, no one knows exactly how many Johatsu exist. Some estimates suggest tens of thousands vanish every year. So, what would drive you to erase yourself? To walk out of your own life and vanish like smoke? The story of the Johatsu is not just about Japan. It's about the weight of shame, the pressures of society, and the desperate need to escape. In the end, the Johatsu remind us of a haunting truth. Sometimes, disappearing feels like the only way to survive.